Ever since the Dak Prescott Ezekiel Elliott era began in 2016, the Dallas Cowboys have consistently ranked as one of the most talented rosters in the NFL. The past 2 seasons, specifically, Dallas has resided in the top 5 by multiple NFL outlets, leading to a windfall of preseason hype and fairly consistently flow of excitement by most of Cowboy Nation. They say all good things must come to an end, and it appears to be the case here, where NFL outlets are starting to take a very critical look at the Dallas Cowboys roster and penalizing them for their off-season decision making. Hear me out. Listen, Jerry Jones, you've made some terrible choices this offseason, and your team is going to pay for it. From a talent perspective, the Dallas Cowboys took a step back this offseason and fell to the middle of the pack. The downgrade is understandable. The Cowboys were extremely disappointing last season, and quarterback Dak Prescott and running back Ezekiel Elliott both hurt their reputations playing through injury last season. The Cowboys lost wide receiver Amari Cooper, La'el Collins, Randy Gregory, Connor Williams, and Cedric Wilson, and did little to nothing to replace outside of the NFL draft. The offensive line got 1 year older. The linebacker position is extremely thin. The cornerback position is loaded with questions, and the defensive line looks as underwhelming as always. Cowboy fans are still excited about the promise this roster shows and the potential of some of the young additions, but outside of the city of Dallas and the Fort Worth area, it looks more like wishful thinking. The Philadelphia Eagles ranked 7th, well ahead of the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm sure Dallas Cowboy fans do not like seeing a bitter rival ranked ahead of them on the list, and the Commanders are directly behind them at 17. And you know what? Cowboy fans do not mind it at all. The NFL is a quarterback-driven league, and as long as the Dallas Cowboys have the best quarterback in the division with Dak Prescott, I'm feeling pretty good about their chances. Sure, top to bottom, the Philadelphia Eagles look much better than Dallas, but not at the position of quarterback, and that's what's going to make the difference during the 2022 NFL season. The reason 2020 and 2021 were so exciting was because Dallas was so extremely talented on both sides of the ball. To many, they had the most talented roster since the Super Bowls of the 90s. I said that last year, and I stand by it today. Yes, those 2020 and 2021 teams were extremely loaded with talent, but simply fell apart. But winning isn't just about talent. There are many factors that go into determining the winners and losers each Sunday, and we saw that firsthand late last season. But if you expect a Cowboys roster loaded on both sides of the ball, you are extremely wrong. The Cowboys now have the 16th best roster in the entire NFL.